Bereen, Katie Skya, Taylor Heisey gets the go-ahead today from Coach Brad Frost, and we are underway here at Ritter Arena. Last night, the Buckeyes came out flying here. They controlled play for the first 6 minutes of the contest, and they gained possession of the puck here, but Lauren Bernard had it hop away. Now a race for the puck, she and Katie Skya. Skya gets there. Bereen had it in the slot and then wanted to drop it off for Heisey, but the back checker was there. That was Gabby Rosenthal, the Blaine, Minnesota native, and the Buckeyes iced the puck here 33 seconds in. Make you make mistakes in the offensive zone by applying a pretty aggressive forecheck. And in the third period, most of that period was spent in the Minnesota zone.
Ohio State had opportunities last night. They just weren't able to convert at a rate they're usually able to.
As you got two 20-goal scorers on that line, centered by Ella Huber. Now the Buckeyes finally get their change, as off the face-off, the puck came in on goal, and Amanda Thiele covered up immediately. We're 60 seconds into this one here, and Minnesota has the one lone shot on goal so far. Madison Bizall, the Elk River, Minnesota native. There's a ton of Minnesota natives here on this squad. As this one coming in here on Skylar Vetter. Vetter had to play a precarious puck there right with Webster in front of the net for Ohio State.
Like you were saying, Dan, Ohio State with a lot of Minnesota talent on this team. 8 players hailing from the North Star State. A lot of players returning to the state where they first started, and they want to have a big game here at Ritter Arena.
Off the face-off, Jakes on the set play with a quick shot. Jakes last night had 2 pipes for Ohio State. Another shot here for Sophie Jakes, kicked out by the right pad of Vetter. The Gophers cleared. Jakes right back in here ahead Malte. Malte will drop it off for Levis, and then Levis sends it in behind the Gopher net. Scramble to keep it onside. Jakes poking at it. Here is Lizzie Norton sending it into the Ohio State zone. Peyton Levis at her bench here covering up. Now a couple of players go hard down in to the boards. It was Kenzie Hausworth here. A chance for Lizzie Norton, and we're going to have a penalty on Minnesota for a slash and this face-off won by the Buckeyes, but Bizall scrambling to keep it onside, coughs it up, and Skya sweeps it out. Jen Gardner up to the Minnesota line, back in, leaves it for McKenna Webster in the slot, fires, and Skyler got just a piece of that one there. Good snapshot. Good wrister by Webster. Up the near half wall, Skya finds a loose puck. And the Gophers will clear. Still 90 seconds to go. Here in the power play is Maddie Kaiser sitting for slashing for Minnesota.
Great clear for the Gophers right there. And Ohio State all seems to be a little worried about them. The Gophers lead the nation in shorthanded goals with 8 on the season.
Malte on the ice now. Bregman will fire, but it's blocked by Gracie Ostertag. And Ostertag now will clear. The Gophers did do a pretty good job last night with blocks. They, not exactly sure the exact number, 20 blocks last night, I guess, now for Minnesota. That's up there, but Minnesota does not block a ton of shots, nor do they need to, but they blocked shots when they counted last night.
When you're playing against such a high-scoring team like Ohio State, you will have to sacrifice the body to prevent potential goals.
Vetter plays this one away from the side of the net, but the Buckeyes control. Malte with Levis down low, as this one just got away from Kenzie Hausworth. Back to the line. Malte, a shot kicked out by Vetter. Malte gets it back. Surveys, off for Levis. She'll shoot, and Oden blocks this one. 14 to go in the Ohio State power play. Another chance for Levis. Bottom of the circle, will carry behind the net. Levis has to catch up to this one now. And we'll send it back out top. Malte, Jen Gardner fires. That hits traffic in front between the circles, and Audrey Withington there to clear for Minnesota. They are back at full strength. Is Minnesota. Hemp will send this out to center ice, and now here's a chance for Murphy on the backhand. Couldn't lift it high enough, and then Hubert chopping at it. It pops over the Ohio State cage.
Fantastic penalty kill for Minnesota. Exactly what they needed there. They can keep the Buckeyes off the board. They'll do well.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Here at Ritter Arena, yesterday we had over 2,800 on hand for the 4-2 win for Minnesota. Emily Oden with some room at the line. Her shot blocked by Webster, though. Here is Peyton Hemp. Below the line, Kaiser skates to the far circle. Up for Wethington. Wethington surveys. Now will shoot, and the Gophers score! Wethington shot goes through the 5-hole, and Amanda Thiele. There's good traffic in front for Minnesota. From Thiele. And Minnesota, with their 4th shot of the game, has a 1-0 lead. An all-important first goal. Now Minnesota back on the attack. But the Buckeyes control breaking out of their own zone. Here is Sloan Matthews to the line, will dump it in. Vetter behind, plays it away from Matthews. It comes to the wall. Chopped there by Hartmut's behind, and then thrown out in front by Matthews, picked off by Zumwinkle.
Big for the Gophers as well to get that first goal in the game. They want that momentum.
Here comes Rosenthal now. Rosenthal watched by Leitinen. Now behind the net also there is Buglioni. Buglioni takes a spill. Barine comes out with the puck. Now Barine plays it left wing. Skaya catches up in the corner. Behind the Ohio State net, plays it across for Heisey. Heisey turns away from Bizal. Skaya now he ends off for Barine. Barine skates to the corner, plays it back behind. Heisey out front. Barine was there, fanned on a bouncing puck. To the line, held in by Leitinen. Now Skaya trying to center, picked off, and then bouncing around. Finally settled down and skated out by Sophie Jakes. All by herself here, takes a shot that ramps up high off the glass behind the Minnesota net.
Great defensive coverage by Minnesota right there.
Here's Malte. Oh, a chance for her. Bouncing puck just hops over her stick as she wound up to take a hard shot. Webster to the line, working it around the Buckeyes. Here's a shot blocked, and then it's sent back out front by Brangman. Cleared to the line, held in nicely, though, by Emma Peschel. Levis off a skate to the corner. Malte throws it in front. Hemp picks it off. Hemp skates it out of the zone, but had her pocket picked. Buckeyes send it back in. Wethington, who just scored the goal for Minnesota, leaves it for Leitinen. Now ahead here, Bouving. Nice thread here for Kaiser. 2-on-1 possibly. Kaiser moving in, shoots, hits the post. Good rush there by the Gophers. They had a 2-on-1. Kaiser had it. Oh, now the Buckeyes tapped the stick away from Kaiser, went to pick it up. Could have been a penalty there, and then the Buckeye player lost her stick. Here comes the Buckeyes, and they score. Matthews, Sloan Matthews with the goal for the Buckeyes.
What a chaotic stretch of time, a tough physical game, and the Buckeyes end that possession with a goal. We saw sticks flying everywhere, players on the ice. Hard hockey here.
And then after all that chaos, Sloan Matthews taps in the goal for Ohio State.
All I know is if this is the first 10 minutes of the game, I cannot wait for the next 50.
Sloan Matthews from Jen Gardner, and we're tied at 1. Back here, a chance, and the Gophers put it in their own net. And now it's 2-1. Hadley Hartmutz just threw it to the net. Emily Oden was there to block it, but put it over the shoulder of Skylar Vetter.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Hartnett's able to muscle this one up. Webster cross ice off the mark, but picked up now here again by Hartnett's, trying to center. Ends up behind the Gopher net. Oden's pass blocked by Levis. Malte kicks it at the hash mark onto her blade. Backhand flip at the blue line. Here's a chance for the Buckeyes. 1-2 tries for Peyton Levis. Both turned away by Vetter. Well, that second one point blank too. The first one was a tip by Levis, and then the second one, clean rebound right to her forehand.
Very few goalies right now could make that save, but Skylar Vetter, thankfully, is one of them.
Ohio State doubling up the Minnesota shots at this moment, 12-6. Matthews in, hands off Brooke Bink. Behind the net now, Ohio State player that was Hausworth got knocked to the ice as the Gophers flip it over the glass and out of play here. 2:57 left to play.
Physical game. Dan, you mentioned earlier 20 blocks by the Gophers last night. A lot of blocks as well in this first period so far, already 9 for the Golden Gophers.
Ohio State, on the other hand, 0 blocks.
Ohio State's just had a lot more shots during this game, doubling the Gophers' shots so far.
Hamp trying to catch up to this puck here. Taps it to the middle. Nicely played by Jakes away. And back into the Minnesota end. Ostertag gets there first, but Rosenthal keeps the puck in the zone for Ohio State. On the wall, dug out by Maddie Kaiser. Kaiser with some room now up the middle. Feeds it off, and then well played there by Sophie Jakes. Chips one in for Malte. That's a good play. Center for Webster all the way through.
Webster just had it knocked out.
Jakes dancing at the line, loses it. Zumwinkle off the wall to herself. Levis steps in this one. Here's Jakes trying to find Malte. Misses with the pass, but no icing as Malte won the race to the dot. Now cleared by the Gophers. Peschel with 1:50 to play. And sent back to the Minnesota line. Murphy trying to cut to the middle, knocked off the puck. Got it back, sends it up to the point. Lizzie Norton shoots through traffic. And that puck ends up wide of the Ohio State net. Wethington sends it in, but Zumwinkle was offside, so the Gophers have to touch. And we have 1:25 left here in the first. Here comes Heisey, bottom of the left circle, spins away, trying to get some room here. Find a passing lane. Murphy got her stick knocked out of her hand. Heisey, some great stick handling here, trying to center. Bounces up to the line. Hengler back down low. Heisey at the circle, sends it behind. Now here's Leighton in from an angle. Off the pads of Thiele and cleared.
Stick handling by Heisey there, nothing short of incredible.
Back in Bureen, blocked by Hausworth though. Or Hartnett's rather. Hartnett's got the stick on that. Seems like the Buckeyes here, though, good stick placements here. The Gophers not a ton of passing options, even when they're on the attack. Oh, here's a good shot by Buglioni. And the rebound just missed by Rosenthal. Back the other way, here's Heisey. Sky on the back door, couldn't catch a hot pass, a little bit behind. 20 seconds to play in the period. And a Gopher player takes out Bernard. Chance here at the horn. Webster for Malte. Oh, that one, I think, just got a piece of Vetter.
Vetter's doing incredible so far. A couple early mistakes, but since then she's been incredible, not allowing anything past her.
That one. That'll do it for the first period. The Gophers get the game's first goal. Madeline Wethington.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
For Minnesota, they were 1 for 4 yesterday. And the Buckeyes able to clear here right off the draw. Murphy will come back for it behind Vetter. Leaves it for Zumwinkle. Zumwinkle off the glass. Malte steps in. Sends a bouncing puck behind again. Gopher power play. 5 forwards on the ice here for the Golden Gophers. This is Bereen down the left wing. Gains the line, trying to hand off for Zumwinkle. Levis tied up her stick, and it's cleared by Jakes.
We talked earlier about Ohio State and how lethal they are on the power play, but the Gophers are not far behind. Second in the nation in power play percentage. They want to convert here.
Oh, great move. Heisey to the net here, but fires wide, and then the slingshot effect out of the corner here sends the puck all the way back to the Gopher end. Now Huber on the ice, takes the feed from Zumwinkle, gains the line, off for Hemp. Hemp was tied up, and then Buglioni will clear for Ohio State with 55 to go in the advantage.
Minnesota's going fast in this power play here, not really waiting in the offensive zone. Lots of resets and lots of just pushing the puck forward.
Here's Hemp, Hengler down the slot, and Hemp couldn't get through the puck as it rolled away. Boy, Hengler, though, was free and clear right down the slot. Hemp did see her. Now Emily Zumwinkle turns it over. Jakes ahead, Levis, 2-on-1, shorthanded. Levis trying to get it back for Jakes, and she got a piece of it. Sent it off the outside of the goal, and then runs into Skylar Vetter. Now we're ready to play. The puck comes down, and here comes Abby Murphy. Oh, got past Jakes, 2-on-1 now. Murphy to the net, fires. Good save by Thiele. Murphy going for the 5-0. And Thiele closed it up, and then the puck cleared by Ohio State. That'll do it for the power play. Peschel back on the ice, but Murphy with 2 goals last night, nearly her 3rd there. Back in, here comes Bereen to the net on the backhand. Thiele the save. Now Heisey faking the slap shot, plays it below the line. Skaya waiting for the puck, but Peschel steps in. Able to win it away. Now Bereen going to work, trying to gain it back. And Rosenthal has some room behind Thiele. Saucer pass at center, knocked around. Bouvang had it. Jakes, though, comes in with the stick to poke it away. Lizzie Norton for Minnesota for Emily Oden. Now long pass here, hops the stick of Bouvang. We'll have an icing on Minnesota. And Heisey wins this draw. Emily Oden behind Vetter. Now leaves it for Norton on the near side. Her pass out through neutral goes through the legs of Rosenthal. Thiele out here to play the puck to the near side. Hartmutz, who got a goal, turns it over here. Hemp on the end wall. Tied up by a pair in scarlet sweaters. Now Kaiser, though, picks it up here for Minnesota. Skates to the far circle. Still with the puck. Kaiser. Leave it on the half wall for Emily Oden. Oden sends it to the side of the net. Hartmutz there to intercept. Skates it off far side. Then retreats below the line. Rosenthal taps it for Brengman. Brengman out to center ice. The Gophers there to knock it back to the line. Now Rosenthal steps in, takes it away from Kaiser. Rosenthal in. Centering pass hits the skates of Josephine Bouvang. Now loose puck here in front of the Ohio State bench, and the Buckeyes will retreat here while they complete a change. Vetter behind the net has to play it away from Sloan Matthews. Kaiser, pass for Murphy, picked off. Here's Matthews now for the Buckeyes back in. Lines up, a shot partially blocked by Norton. Off the wall, Ostertag can't clear, held in by the Buckeyes. Jakes had it for a moment, poked away. Now here comes the Gophers back. Zumwinkle down the right. Zumwinkle shoots. So Thiele the save, the rebound is there. We're gonna have a penalty on the Buckeyes. Abby Murphy taken down by Peyton Levis. Levis doesn't like the call. Interference on Levis is the call, so Minnesota with the extra skater now. Ella Huber at the hash mark. Hounded by Sophie Jakes. Hemp battling for the puck. Along with Gardner, dug out by Minnesota. Here's Wethington, bottom of the circle, looking. looking to shoot, holding the puck still, waiting just a bit too long. Now Wethington gets it in front. Scramble, comes up the slot. Hengler will shoot. Blocked by Buglioni. Hengler scrambles to keep it alive for Minnesota in the offensive zone, but Malte in the corner able to clear it off his stick back to the Gopher line. Wethington had all sorts of time to shoot the puck and really didn't have an angle to shoot at.
I thought I saw during that possession, I saw who I thought was Peyton Hemp open on one of the corners. She had a great opportunity there.
Oh, even shorthanded, Ohio State loves to stay aggressive. Here comes Wethington, up for Bereen, one-on-one. Bereen shoots, hits the crossbar. Oh, Bereen beat Thiele high stick side, and it clinked off the crossbar. Now Murphy back in, down the slot, peels away to the wall, to the line, leaves it off for Heisey. Heisey skating to the middle here, fires, stick side again, misses the net. Now Bereen plays it up for Zumwinkle. Leaves it for Heisey here on the near side. Low for Bereen. Bereen watched by Hartmutz. Hands off for Heisey. 15 to go in the power play. Zumwinkle just does keep the puck onside. Long shot on goal. Scramble. And then Skaya took a pretty high shot from Rosenthal here. The crowd again wanting a call. They're not going to get one. Boy, Minnesota coming close again to tie. Abigail Bereen, though.
Gabby Rosenthal in Ohio State who had that little push right there. Again, just so physical between these two teams.
4 seconds left. Zumwinkle, a shot. Sky in front for the rebound. Couldn't put it home. Buglioni trying to clear. Look out. Levis out of the box. 2-on-1. Malte down the left to the net. Fires. Saves Skylar Vetter. And then the puck played up the slot. Taken away by Bereen. Bereen, left side for Oden. Just onside. Oden back across. Skaya had to reach out with the stick. Couldn't catch clean. Back across Oden. A shot blocked by Buglioni. Now Bereen settles it down in the corner. Hands it off for Taylor Heisey. Cutting out front here. Tripped up as she tried to get in front. And then after the whistle, Bereen and Buglioni go toe-to-toe. Five on five. The Buckeyes do ice the puck. And we will come back into the Ohio State zone. 10:35 to play in the second period. The Gophers, thanks to a couple of power plays, have at least tilted the ice a little bit in their favor. They've outshot the Buckeyes now 8-1 here in period 2 for the hockey game. It's 15 shots apiece.
Buckeyes were doubling the Gophers in shots at the end of the first period, and the Gophers have tied it up here in the second in terms of shots.
Lightning to the front of the net, broken up as Bouving tried to pull it in. Hands off Hemp, now behind, skating to the wall. Again, behind looking for Hemp, but couldn't handle the pass, and Rosenthal, look out, just flips this one out of play. Off the draw to Hengler. She plays it to the end wall, Peschel. Feeds it to Gardner, now ahead Webster. Webster able to get it into the Gophers zone. It comes on goal. Vetter covering up here instead of playing the puck off, even though there wasn't a ton of pressure coming in. And we're 2 ticks shy of the halfway point of the hockey game. Off the draw, quick shot, Bernard. Ricochets wide. Grace Zumwinkle will take this one for Murphy in the middle. Back for Zumwinkle on the wing. Zumwinkle below the line, centered, looking for Kaiser. Off a skate, actually it was Huber in the corner now. Buckeyes work it around. Hengler holds it in, but Sloan Matthews, outlet pass misses everybody. Should be another icing.
Great.
Oden takes a shot, bouncing puck off a stick by Lauren Bernard. Now battle on the wall. Barine near the blue line will shoot. No traffic in front. It's easy save by Thiele. Heise in the corner. Skaya now. Back up for Heise at the hash. Below the line, Barine. Gophers working the near wall. Barine skates out top of the circle and turns away. Now cuts to the middle. Fires. Glove side. Thiele there with the glove.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Top line for Minnesota with the Rosenthal-Gardner-Bugliani combination. Off the face-off, Foster tag, a long shot, sticked away by Thiele. Lizzie Norton back in her own zone as Jen Gardner right on her back, but the Gophers break out. Here comes Barine up the left to the net out front. Heise trying to tap it in, and Thiele able to smother it in the paint. Norton, long shot mishandled by Thiele, but nobody home to pounce on it. Now Skaya awkwardly in the wall, tied up by Bernard as the Buckeyes break out with Emma Malte to the Minnesota line. Couldn't get around Norton. Puck ends up right corner. Up to the line here, Bernard back across. Peschel sends it in front, redirected Malte, and then a center attempt here by Matthews is thwarted. Heise trying to break out, got tripped up, no call. Now Barine picks up a puck at the bottom of the circle and will start up ice. In front of the Minnesota bench here, end of a shift as Heise sends it in. Bregman knocks it down. Malte with Webster back at the other end, and Malte will just dump it. Vetter can't slow it down. Now thrown back the other way by Bregman. Oden is there, along with Brooke Bink. Bink's been throwing the stick around a little bit here for the Buckeyes. Hemp can't clear. Again, Brooke Bink with it. Oden knocks it to the wall again, held in by the Buckeyes. Here's Peschel from the blue line. Long wrister finds the glove. Huber line out here for the Gophers, trying to match up with this Rosenthal line. Behind the Gopher net, trying to come out front was Rosenthal, but played away by Oden. Grace Sumwinkle will skate it out. Throws it up by Sophie Jakes in front of the penalty box there. Holding it on the wall now. Clock continues to tick down, under 3 minutes to play. Buglioni at the line, that should be an offsides and will be whistled down as such. One thing Vetter does have is a great glove. That's something both Nora Ratu and Amanda Levier both had. They had outstanding glove. In the Ohio State zone, Webster throws it around to the near wall. Bouvin cuts it out for Minnesota. Hands off here for Kaiser. Kaiser spins and then whistles a pass past Hemp. Hengler to the front of the net. Hemp was there, couldn't redirect before it got through. Thiele with the save. Now Leighton in a shot hit her own teammate Bouvin in the back of the skates. Buckeyes have a 3-on-2 the other way. Here's Jakes to the net. Fire save by the goaltender Vetter. The big rebound cleared. Sent back in. The Buckeyes have to touch up, but now the Gophers give it away here on an errant pass. Dumped in as Hengler plays it off the glass. Got past Rosenthal. Chance for Skaya. Barine crashing the net. Skaya with, I think, trying to pass it across for Barine. It goes through the blue paint. And Barine was nowhere in sight. We're going to have a penalty here on Skaya. Going to get a hook. Neutral zone penalty by Katie Skaya. A little frustration, perhaps. Face-off win Gophers, and they ring it around and out. Audrey Wethington for Minnesota. Madison Bizall almost lost the puck to Huber. Now Bizall will get it back. Has some room, starts up ice. at the red line here, moving to the far wall, throws it off that wall. Wethington will get there, rings it around, got past Rosenthal all the way down. 1 minute to play here in the second period. Gophers D falling down. Rosenthal on her backhand to the net. And the save is made by Vetter. Ostertag was off balance, fell down. Now a chance out front. Hartnett fires, and that hit the post. Hartnett. Gardner working it around. Jakes off the heel of her stick to the end wall. 30 seconds to play in the period. Ohio State player falling on the puck. Referees letting them play. Clock continuing to tick down. Gophers are quite content to leave it there. And Ohio State trying to dig it out. It's there. Knocked around, and finally Jakes for Hartmutz at the line, working it around. Gardner back for Hartmutz. A shot blocked at the buzzer by Zumwinkle.
Guys have 45 third period goals on this season. The Gophers having them beat by 1 with 46. I expect an offensive battle here in the third period.
Well, Minnesota definitely had a pretty good second period. Unfortunately, Minnesota hit a couple of posts, and that keeps them off the board, and they get an early clear here. Now just 7 seconds left in the penalty time to Katie Skaya. Gardner finds Jakes on the right. Skaya out of the penalty box. Gardner to the front. Rosenthal scores! Right as the penalty had expired, the Buckeyes put it in. A 2-goal lead now for Ohio State. It's 3-1, 29 seconds into the third. So the Gophers down 2. Ohio State trying to get back to within 2 points in the standings in the WCHA. Buglioni couldn't keep it on her stick. Here's Heisey finding Bereen. Bereen trying to give it back for Heisey. Heisey has Levis on her hip there, tying up the stick. And this one will be cleared off the wall by Hartnett. Back comes McKenna Webster to the Minnesota line. Dangles past Ostertag, still trying to get to that puck. Katie Skaya all over her. And now Nellie Lightnin will clear ahead here for Murphy. Murphy couldn't catch that puck clean. And then Brooke Bink got a stick up. I think Murphy might have pulled it down a little bit too. Here come the Buckeyes. Sloan Matthews working against Norton. They end up in the corner. Now Hengler comes in for the battle for Minnesota.
These players are playing each other close. They're sticking to each other like Velcro out there.
Hartnett's a slap shot, ricochets wide, and Huber picks up the loose puck for Grace Zumwinkle. Quickly, though, she's tied up by Lauren Bernard. All the Gophers can do here is dump the puck and chase. This one pops high into the air. Sloan Matthews chips it, and this one rolling will not get to the line. No icing against the Buckeyes, and a free change here for OSU.
Gophers just leave the puck down in the opposite zone for a quick line change here for them. Get some fresh skaters on the ice.
The early goal here puts the Buckeyes up by 2, and they go back to work here. Bernard with Peschel. Peschel at the left point here, throws it to the front, partially blocked by Hemp. Webster will catch up to this loose puck, keep it on side here on her backhand. For Peschel at the line across. Brengman off the end wall, thrown in front, and it's Skylar Vetter that'll cover up at the Heisey off the wall. Here comes Skaya, one-on-one against Bizzall. Skaya shot high off of Thiele. Big rebound, comes to the near wall. And finally, Sophie Jakes feeds it up ahead for Jen Gardner into the middle. Madeline Wethington Turns away from Jakes, now feeds it up ahead. Breen to the line, just onside apparently. Fires, blocked by Gardner. Skaya with it, chips it through the paint for Minnesota. Now Skaya, backhand flip, Heisey, near circle, trying to center. Breen was open, but the puck didn't get through. Gophers scored a couple of goals that way yesterday, but a good stick here prevents that one from getting through to Breen. Now the Gophers changing. Here's Zumwinkle. Had it for a moment. Hausworth, though, rubs her off the puck, and the Gophers have to retreat. Now back in Zumwinkle, coming in, firing, blocked by Jakes, and the puck ends up in the netting here with 16:08 to play.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
And it ends up sailing just a bit high.
Like you mentioned earlier, Heisey with one of the most powerful shots in the league. I would not want to be a goaltender facing off against her.
Hartmut's able to get free now here, working up ice. Ohio State changing. Hartmut's will dump this puck in. Here's Bouvang. Runs into Ohio State player. That was Hausworth, or actually Matthews. And that third line, I didn't see them up on the ice, or on the ice very much last night. Very little impact last night. A huge impact, though, today. Bernard, Hemp takes it away. Loose puck in front. His bodies fly all over the place, and it's going to be skated out by Webster.
A flurry of bodies out in front of the net, but no puck in.
Oh, good hard shot by Brangman off the right pad. Brangman, Webster, centers. Cleared by Hengler for Minnesota. Now Minnesota long pass here. Bouvang has to catch up to it. Pokes it into the offensive zone. Again, the Gophers, though, very limited in what they've been able to do offensively. Their passing has just not been very good here in this third period. And just very limited here, trying to go in and dump and chase here is Ohio State. Very stout defensively. Crystalline Hengler sends it wide of the net. Levis had to take it away by Oden. Here's Huber, leaves it off for Zumwinkle. Skating up towards the line, peels away, feeds it low, Murphy. Murphy back to the point for Oden. Oden winds up, slap shot, redirect on goal! And Thiele with the save, the rebound cleared. I don't know if that was Murphy or Zumwinkle that got the redirect, but it was a good shot by Oden, low to the ice. The Gophers got it. Emily Zumwinkle feeds this below the line, but Lauren Bernard able to clear, and it comes out of the zone, so the Gophers have to chase. Breen plays it in front of her own goal mouth, and it's picked up by a Buckeye player. This was Rosenthal coming in, and then plays it off a Minnesota body. Back comes Skaya, working against Bernard. Skaya from the wall, throws it into the middle, but Webster will clear. Minnesota dumping it back in, and Bernard will retrieve here again for Ohio State. Oh, a turnover here. Here comes Heisey. Heisey to the net, backhander. Thiele comes up with another huge save, and then Matthews dumps Heisey after the whistle.
Sloan Matthews just pushing Taylor Heisey near the boards there.
Well, another opportunity for Minnesota by the board. Peyton Levis got pushed into the wall as play goes on. Here's Wethington trying to work around Malte. Lost the puck. Buckeyes will ring it around. Cut off by Bouvang at the point, but then it pinballs out of the zone. Gophers will touch it as it comes back in offsides.
Soon.
Peschel with Bernard. Those two have played pretty solid defense. Here comes Malte. A center pass blocked by Ostertag. A Buckeye player ends up in the back of the net. She was tied up by Wethington. Now Kaiser off a stick on goal. Thiele throws it ahead. Hausworth had it for a moment. Now Grace Zumwinkle. weaving her way back in her own zone. Here's Oden. Cross-ice pass, misses everybody, but Murphy trying to get it past Jakes, unable to do so. Hausworth collides with Zumwinkle. Play goes on here again. Pinballed around in the Minnesota zone. Lizzie Norton now as we have passed the 12-minute mark of the period. Jake's nice stick lift here and an opportunity for the Buckeyes. Look out, Jake shooting, looking 5-hole, and Vetter with a huge save for Minnesota, keeping them in this one here with 7:41 left.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Give a face-off warning to the Gophers. Bouvang in the corner, below the line. Hemp up to the point. Here's Leighton in a shot, and Buglioni blocks it, and Buglioni felt that one, hobbles to the bench. Back
Getting off the ice slowly
with Kaiser. Kaiser on the backhand, Thiele the block, and loose between the circles. Here's Leighton feeding it off the wall here for Hemp. Now cycle, Kaiser overskated the puck. Peschel with some room. Hits the red line and will dump it in. 6:10 to go here in the hockey game. Gophers need 2 to tie. And right now, doesn't look like the Gophers are generating enough offensively to do so. We'll see here, though, in the final couple of minutes, as Huber able to nudge this into the offensive zone, but Hartnett's right there. And rings it around. Sloan Matthews able to catch up.
Gophers hoping they can get some offense production by Huber, Murphy, and Zumwinkle.
Turnover and a goal for Hausworth. Vetter gave up the puck behind the net, and that'll probably do it. 3-goal lead now for the Buckeyes.
Vetter, unfortunately, just did not have a player in the back to pass to, and the Farmington, Minnesota native Hausworth was able to take advantage of that.
Now the Gophers have a big uphill climb. I don't know if they're going to have enough here to score 3 in the final 5.5 minutes. This Ohio State just looks so much fresher. Here's Levis now with the puck and fires on goal. Vetter the save. Well, offensively, I mean, they're averaging almost 5, but Ohio State is, even though the Gophers have 30 shots on goal, you really can't pinpoint some good opportunities other than the posts that Barine hit in the second period.
Ohio State's defense has just been on the Gophers like glue. They've been able to stop so many opportunities that the Gophers might have had.
Heisey catches up to a loose puck, brings it in the zone, in the high slot. It rolled away from her. Up to the line, Gracie Ostertag fires. Thiele didn't handle that one cleanly, but able to pounce on it.
You're absolutely right, Dan. I mean, Thiele just doesn't have many highlight saves today, which isn't a terrible thing. Just a lot of good, clean saves, but the post has been preventing the Gophers from so many goal opportunities.
And Bouvang trying to cut again, trying to do too much perhaps, gives up the puck. Webster pushes it into the Minnesota zone, wide of the net, but Vetter will cover up here. 4:36 remaining in the third period. Hats off to the Buckeyes on a game well played. This is more their game, and look how Malte in front, and Levis will bury this one. And the Gophers just sloppy, and Levis puts now 5 on the board here against Minnesota. I'm a firm believer you're going to learn more from your failures than your due successes. And this will be one that the Gophers will look at. And
no, like you're saying, it's a good reality check for this team that has won 13 in a row, and that streak will most likely come to an end tonight. They need to be able to analyze this loss and look where they went wrong, especially with Ohio State being the top team in the nation.
Huber coming in, but Hartmutz blocks that one. And what do we have, a penalty on Ohio State or Minnesota? I think they're going to get a Buckeye player here. I don't know. I didn't see the penalty. I think they get Ohio State for a roughing penalty.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Now Hengler as the Gophers will set up. Emily Zumwinkle, top of the circle. Cross ice Wethington on the right. 13 to go in the power play. Wethington now moving to her left for Crystal and Hengler. Hengler fires, that hits traffic. And then a one-arm sweep clear by Sophie Jakes. And the power play time is over. Ohio State back at full strength. Still 5-1 Buckeyes. A big win here for Ohio State. They get back in the WCHA race. Not that they would have been out of it anyway, but this will get them to within 2 points of the Gophers.
Yeah, the WCHA conference tournament looming soon, only a month from now. How do you think this game has an impact on the team's mindset going into that?
Well, I think the Ohio State, the confidence, the swagger is definitely there. They know they can come to this building and win. They've done it in the past, and they're proving that they are one of the more formidable teams in the country here today. They are just hammering Minnesota. Gardner pops it into the air, and that's an easy can of corn there for Vetter.
Nice little pop-up to her. It's like we said earlier, they're just going to need to look at the film from this. And also going into these tournaments, going into this final stretch of the regular season, it is a good little reality check. It reminds them that they're not unbeatable, that they can falter at times.
And not much going offensively here as we got a minute left. Here's Webster. Malte fires, blocked by Oden. Here's Levis again with the puck. She'll shoot. Blocker saved by Vetter. We have a penalty, though, on Minnesota. And it'll be a rough on Ostertag. And Ohio State, I think, frustrated the Gophers most of the afternoon, and the frustration came out there with Gracie Ostertag, nearly almost always a very even-headed player, taking a roughing penalty here at this stage. So the game will close out with the extra skater for Ohio State. Just 30 seconds left.
End of an incredible run for the Gophers. I mean, going back to their last loss against Yale, they had outscored their opponents 73-10. It's an incredible run, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end.
Buckeyes still putting on the pressure here. Seconds left in the game. Rosenthal back to Bizal at the horn. One last shot blocked by Zumwinkle, but the Buckeyes here take game 2. They get a split of the series here at Ritter Arena, but Minnesota wins the season series 2-1-1. But we'll see these two heavyweights in the WCHA Frozen Four almost assuredly, and also in the NCAA tournament, as it was just the Ohio